does a seed grow? A seed is an undeveloped plant with stored food sealed in protective covering. Okay, so that inside the little lima bean is a whole plant plus food. Protective covering is known as a seed coat. Okay, so seed coat is the protective covering. Seed can grow into small plants when given water and light. First, roots push through the seed coat, then a stem and leaves start to grow. Part of each seed is food that plant use as they begin to grow. The process of seed sprouting into a new plant is called germination. Germination is a young plant that grows and develops from a seed called seeding. It doesn't matter whether the seeding grows from a coconut, the world's largest seed, or a seed as small as grape seed. Okay. All seeds develop into the same way. They grow from a seed to a seedling to an adult plant. Most seeds, such as the peach seed shown in the diagram, swell as they take in water. The seed coat splits open, the root grows out of the stem, grow out of the seed. Then a tiny stem appears, one or two leaves grows from the stem, and then young seedling begins to grow. If the conditions are right, the seedling will mature into an adult plant. Then it will be able to take in make its own seeds. In some plants, time from the seed to adult plant takes only 1 day. In others, it takes years. For example, a bean plant matures in just a few months. So your bean plant, which has to grow, can grow in few months. A peach takes several years to become a tree. What does the seed need to germinate? First, a seed must move from the flower to a place where it can sprout. Most seed needs water and warm temperature to germinate. So they need water and warmth. Once the seedling begins to grow in, it needs the right amount of light. The leaves of the growing plants need light to make food. A seedling also needs oxygen from the air and nutrition from the soil. Okay, so when you're looking at the picture, it starts with peach seed. Okay, so when you eat a peach, you get that, and it falls onto the ground. Flesh falls away. The seed is watered by the rain, so it needs rain. The seed sends roots into the ground, so it sends something like that. And then it sprouts little root hair to absorb more water. A stem and leaves grows from it. The seed becomes a seeding, and then seeding grows into a tree. In time, it produces its own seed to begin cycle again.